Of the information is in that pamphlet that I just gave you. Anyway, this is the project that started many years ago. You probably know that, and of course that the Manhattan tramway station has the very old elevator, and everybody's been complaining, I know, and. One of the problems the elevator or station itself, that you probably know that the station was supposed to be temporary, forever, basically. I believe that it was supposed to be closed in 1988 originally. Correct me if I'm wrong.
The tram.
The tram, right. And then at that was supposed to be closed when the subway station was open, but they never opened. Therefore, tram kept on operating. Then again, that the people love this tram many ways. In one way is that it's very convenient, and it's one of the beautiful scenery of Manhattan. So therefore, I've been dealing with Roosevelt Island Operating Corporation. They have been doing a terrific job to maintain this tram and all the different facilities on island. By the way, there's somebody who came in just new, got this. Okay. Okay. Well, I leave these here anyway, so you can pick them up when you leave. Okay. And now, whoever came in, I believe that they want to sign in before you leave. Now back to the elevator. So this station was supposed to be temporary, yet obviously the elevator has to be moving all the time. As you probably all know, this station, that the existing elevator, which breaks down quite often, and the chairlift, which is very difficult to use when the elevator is broken down. I don't know how many of you ever used that chairlift.
A lot.
You have. You did. Okay. You did. Okay. That's very difficult, as you all know. And now, first of all, this elevator is not ADA compliant. That you might have quite a problem to getting in and out, because those days when they designed originally, this elevator wasn't designed for the ADA compliant. These days they really didn't care much about it. So okay, we can't bring that on. What we can do is obviously introduce a new ADA elevator. Obviously, we're proposing two of those, so that in case one broke down, the other one will be operable. And the other feature for this elevator is that we are using traction elevator. Usually, traction elevators are for high-rise, but it takes a lot less maintenance. So that our target is to first introducing an ADA elevator, at the same time it takes a less maintenance, and that was our goal. And now, when first of all, let me explain that as you all know, the existing condition. Some lady was telling me about how difficult it was to just push the button, close the door, it never opens up.
It never moves.
Of course, the elevator, always the problem with the elevator is the maintenance. And RIOC's been doing the best they can do with this elevator that is public, and the transportation guy probably know that how difficult it is to maintain this type of elevator. I have done a lot of transportation work, and elevator, maintaining the elevator, especially public elevator like this, is very difficult. Especially that you have to face vandalism all the time, and it's outside air, so forth. So our target is to introduce 2 new elevators, ADA complied, and less maintenance issue. And the reason I mentioned about traction is that another reason is that in case of the blackout, and I'm sure almost all New Yorkers experience a blackout, and this will have a generator backup. So in case of the blackout, it will still run at least one of them, not necessarily both of them, but one of them will. Other problem is that in existing elevator, sorry. You probably all know that it's very difficult in front of the elevator that how you get in, especially in a wheelchair. That it's very narrow, and when the people get off from the tram, a lot of people just get off into the stair right there. But a lot of people prefer to still want to use the other stair outside. You probably know that, and then this will become a traffic jam. And when you see that the elevator below, elevator entrance, below, it's very dark, and it's almost intimidating just to wait for the elevator in there. These are the existing conditions. And going back to the new elevator, we pushed that elevator farther south to have a little space, which is about 15 feet, I believe. Yes. This area here, the existing elevator is right here, right now, and we push out farther down to have better circulation and a nicer light, and again that just walking down this area right now, it's that the previous slide that it's very dark and intimidating, but it will be resolved. And one of the reasons that, of course, that the glass elevator is one of the safety reasons that if you are dealing with the transit elevators and so forth, you all know that the transit elevators are all glass elevator. That's only because of the safety reasons. And we wanted to go one step beyond, not just having the glass see-through elevator, but also a little bit more attractive, nicer looking elevator. If you have been to the Apple store on Fifth Avenue, and that's basically the similar detail we are using. And it's not anything that's very special, but it will give us far better attractive looking to the elevator. And this is what I was explaining about to you, that now you have about 15 feet wider area for the waiting for the elevator, and of course that you will have a nice lightings during the day or night, of course. Okay, next one. This is the platform level. Right now, this is an existing elevator here, and people just get off the tram, wait for the elevator in this narrow area, and and that is very uncomfortable, I'm sure. And then people still pass by here to go into use the stairs also. We can't really change this situation, unfortunately, because this is existing stair. But what we can change here is that to give a lot better waiting area for the elevator. And you will see the next slides that
It's also much better that you're pushing that back because a lot of the people in the morning.
Can we hold
That's correct.
questions?
Right. Now, this is the elevator waiting area I was just talking about. And we'll have the canopy for the rain and as a windshield. And these are not clear glass, but it's a so-called open glass that you will have in the summertime. The sun will be shut off, and still you will have a nice breeze. Winter time, okay, we can't heat up the entire city, unfortunately, but that platform area will have a snow melting device to, in case of of course, New York sometimes snows a lot. And we will have a snow melting on the platform, and when you're waiting for the okay, the next one. These technical drawings we're showing, and I think that of course it will be on the website, and if you're interested in a more technical side of it, you will be receiving this from the web. And I basically explained the entire this is glass elevator, the facade. To the left of the existing stairs, and there's a little narrow stairs. This is not up for the public. This is only for the maintenance to go up to the maintained elevator in case of a breaking down or whatever. And you will not see these when you are waiting for the elevator, because the glass you just showed a couple slides before here. You will not see those stairs. That's a maintenance ladder. Okay. And let's go to the next one. This is the typical view from the Second Avenue, or that you're walking down a park. I believe that something of this nature will be a nice addition to the park. That's a very nice park. We all know that the Tram Park. And at the same time, this section showing, this is once again the technical point of view. If you have any questions, you can ask me later about that. And next one. And this Second Avenue tramway station is rather dark area, as you all know, and we can give a little light box in there, and that will improve this security also. And you could, I believe that it's a small enough park to even in a summer night you just sit down and stroll especially in the park. And this is what we're proposing to you guys.
Okay, so we're going to do questions.